Troll. Lol. 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 What is up, guys? My name is Trolls McGee, and today I'm happy to bring the third episode in the Learning Opposing Strategies and Executing Responses series. The Losers series. And don't ask me why my bottom screen is purple. I don't know why. My capture card has been messing up, and that is a troll. I thought my capture card broke the other day during stream, but we got, well, at least we got it working semi. So we're just gonna have to deal with a crazy nega color for the bottom screen. Anyways, we're gonna hop right into Battle Spot here. We have 3 premier challenges coming up this weekend, so we have to make sure that we are on our game and ready to go. 3 premier challenges, one on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. That's incredible. That's so much CP, guys. There's so much CP up for grabs this week, and I just need to make sure that I have what I need. This is the highest I've ever been able to get on Battle Spot with this team. So we broke into the 1700s, got peaked at around 1770, and then dropped back down. We did that on stream. If you haven't seen my stream already, check me out on Twitch. This is my Twitch channel over here. Alright, we're gonna hop right in here with our green bottom screen. It's kind of cool. It kind of changes things up a little bit. It makes things a little spicier, if you will. I won't, but if you will. So we're still rocking the same team: Cresselia, Greninja, Kangaskhan, Landorus, Heatran, and Amoonguss, and we are at 17-23, 25-11 out of 36 games. That's not too bad, but we obviously want to not lose any games when it comes to live tournament battles. So we meet an 1822 Japanese player rocking a Kangaskhan, Landorus, Bisharp, Thundurus, Sylveon, and Blaziken. Very interesting team. So we know that we can't carelessly lead Landorus Intimidate because of that Bisharp, and I think Greninja is just going to be amazing in this game. It really likes to use Ice Beam on Landorus. It doesn't want to get faked out by that Kangaskhan, so in a case where I really like leading with Kangaskhan Greninja right now, and in a case where I do decide to lead with Greninja, I'm going to be able to, I could have Cresselia in the back and switch into a fake out. He could pop the Key Berry, and we could start setting up that way. And Cresselia does look like it's going to be really nice in this match, as long as we can get rid of that Bisharp first. So obviously we want to bring Kangaskhan. We want to be careful if we bring Landorus. I think we need to lead Kangaskhan. We can, yeah, let's just lead let's go Kangaskhan, Greninja, and we can have Cresselia. And I think Amoonguss is going to be nice to have in the back. If we can make sure that we avoid Blaziken, Amoonguss is going to be Blaziken and Taunt from Thundurus. We're going to be able to get do a lot of sleep trolling with Amoonguss, and I don't think I want to bring Heatran here. And I don't know, Landorus or Amoonguss. I think I just need to bring Amoonguss so that I don't even have to. Bisharp is just so strong. I don't want to have to worry about being in a position where I have to bring my Landorus into said Bisharp, into said Bish. So he does lead Bisharp and Kangaskhan. What I'm going to go ahead and do here is switch Greninja out. Does he protect? I'm going to switch Greninja out into Cresselia. Let's just double switch here. I don't think there's a reason not to double switch here. It's going to put me in an amazing position, so let's just go ahead and do that. I'm predicting him to fake out Greninja, so I can go for... Hang on, let's think about this. Yeah, and so I can go for switch Cresselia into that spot and take a fake out, hopefully, into that slot. Activate Keyberry. So we do notice that he did decide to lead Kangaskhan Bisharp, so he probably has Landorus in the back. And so we do get this double switch off. We think he has Landorus in the back, so the Landorus isn't going to have too much. Oh, he switches Kangaskhan out, so let's see who he brings. So he did bring Landorus. He did bring Landorus. And this was a good switch, just in case. So let's see this. Oh, he's going to knock off straight into the Cresselia. That does so much damage. This is probably... Wow. That was so brutal. Life Orb Bisharp. What a switch. So we probably should have switched... that puts us in a really bad position right off the bat. We probably should have switched... the spots differently, but that's okay. We do what we have to do. What I can do here is I can Rage Powder and go for... I can just try and get an Ice Beam off into that Landorus, predicting him to do something like Rock Slide. Let's go for the Rage Powder here. Rage Powder and Ice Beam. Because I'm down... Cresselia's not going to do much in this match anymore at all. We don't see any Protects come out, so... We kind of just have to do what we have to do. And he U-turns into that Amoonguss slot, so he's going to... Because of the Rage Powder, of course, so he's going to take a little bit of Rocky Helmet damage. Let's see what that Bisharp goes for. And we'll see if he has Thundurus here. If he wants to bring Thundurus in for Taunt. Obviously, Thundurus would not be a very good switch. But he does bring Thundurus in here because of the Ice Beam. So he's going to knock off my Amoonguss. So much damage that Life Orb Bisharp is doing. So much damage. But we do get this Ice Beam off into that Thundurus slot. Does a decent amount of damage. And gets the freeze. So if there was any way for us to get back into this game, that was it. Wow. Okay, what do we have to do here? What we can do here is we can Rage Powder and go for Moonlight. And then he's going to, if he attacks, he KOs Amoonguss. Hopefully that Pokemon there, Thundurus, oh, it thawed out turn 1. So it gets the taunt off onto Amoonguss, unfortunately. But I wanted Amoonguss to faint so that I can bring Kangaskhan in. There's that critical hit. We're going to get this Moonlight off, though. So that's going to be nice. And we know that this Thundurus has Taunt, so he's... Usually we don't see Taunt and Swagger on the same Pokemon, so... I'm wondering if that Thundurus is even max speed. If I were to bring Kangaskhan in here and try to low kick into that Bisharp, he probably switches out into Landorus. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to bring Kangaskhan in, and I'm going to switch... Or I'm just going to go for... it's risky. It's very risky, but I kind of have to do plays like this being down this way, so... He either protects that Bisharp or he switches it out. So let's go for return into this... Thundurus slot, and we can Ice Beam into the Bisharp slot, expecting it to switch out to Landorus. So let's see what happens here. It's kind of crazy predictions, but you know, like I said, being down this far, you kind of have to make the plays. And honestly, I should have just gone for low kick into that Bisharp. But let's see if he protects. If he doesn't switch, he protects. That's what happens here. So it's a relatively Super unbelievably dangerous. He doesn't switch. Let's see the protect. Please protect. Let's see the protect, please. Please, let's see the protect. Okay, he protects. Woo, that could have been rough. That could have been rough. So we get the T-Wave off onto Kangaskhan, but hopefully we get a hit through this paralysis. Oh my god. So we made the right prediction, and we're punished for making plays. We have to low kick into that slot now, and I just gotta go for Moonlight here with Cresselia. T-Bolt into Kangaskhan. Doesn't do a whole bunch of damage. Iron Head into Kangaskhan. 1 HP. Can we get this move off, please? Let's please get this low kick off. Please get this low kick off. Thank you. Okay. We get the low kick off. So he brings Landorus in here. And what does he do with Thundurus? What does he do with Thundurus? He could Thunder Wave my Cresselia, or he could... this is rough. This is so rough. What can he do? Now that we got rid of Bisharp, Cresselia can win us this game, though. Cresselia can win us this game. Who does he bring in? Brings Kangaskhan in. We gotta Calm Mind. Wait, no, he has Taunt on Thundurus. I'm so nervous to switch Greninja in here, but we gotta do what we gotta do, and we gotta go for Ice Beam into the Thundurus slot. I mean, because, you know, obviously he's gonna just taunt my Thundurus. Or he could go for all-out damage, but... let's see what happens here. Kangaskhan Mega Evolves. Let's see if he goes for the Fake Out, or if he just goes straight for... Taunt Sucker Punch is just brutal to fix Greninja out. So... that would have been the Kangaskhan, and it would have KO'd Kangaskhan. Thunderbolt into Cresselia. Let's see if we can get this Ice Beam off. Let's see how much damage this is going to do. It's going to pop his Citrus Berry, but going to do a decent amount of damage. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Wow, so that's the second freeze we've got in this game. The second time we used... Oh, alright, well, here's what we gotta do. We gotta switch Kangaskhan in here, just in case he goes for Sucker Punch. We gotta start Calm Minding. Oh my god. Oh, please don't thaw out. We need this freeze to help us win this game now. Okay, he switches out into Landorus. And we're going to get this Calm Mind off. And we're going to be able to fake out that Landorus slot. Please don't thaw out right now. Please don't thaw out right now. Yes! Yeah, you stay frozen, guy. Stay frozen. You should stay frozen. I don't like what you're doing. So now I can go for the fake out. Even though it's not going to be as effective because of the... because the... You know what I'm trying to say. Because of the Intimidate, and his attack got lowered. Hopefully he doesn't get paralyzed, but honestly, if we can get this fake out off, Cresselia gets this Ice Beam off and KOs. Oh my god, he's paralyzed! Oh. You turn into Cress. No! Just goes for the KO onto Kangaskhan. Oh, he's going to be able to fake Greninja out again. Unless we can freeze his Kangaskhan with this ice beam here. Unless we can freeze his Kangaskhan with this ice beam here. Guys, can we freeze this Kangaskhan with this ice beam here? No, we're not that lucky. We're not that lucky. Okay, so here's what we have to do. We have to ice beam into that slot over there, and we have to Calm Mind again. Calm Mind Cresselia, win us this game, please. If he fakes out in the Cresselia... Okay, yeah, of course. Of course. Of course. So, Cresselia against the world here. Cresselia against the world. We could do this. You could do this, Cress. Oh, the taunt. Woke up. Broke out of the... Alright, well, this game is so over now. I was rolling the dice with that... rolling the dice with that thaw there, but now that I have to... Oh, he's not even going to go for Sucker Punch, though. He's just going to go for Double Edge. Okay, well... That doesn't help. That doesn't help the situation. And Cresselia is paralyzed. Alright, this game's going to be over. What could we have done to help alleviate this situation? Turn 1 switch. Turn 1 double switch. We could have... we could have changed the way that those double switches happened. But then Amoonguss would have just got knocked off. Whoa. Oh, hey there. Yeah, but we unfortunately take a loss there, so I'm gonna figure out what's going on with my DS. Hopefully I can fix things. It only does this when it's Pokemon, when it plays Pokemon, so I don't understand. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. What could we have done differently there? Let's keep the game open. What could we have done differently there? We should have targeted down that Thunder. See, he faked out into the Greninja slot. Turn 1. Okay, look out for this battle on the new series, What Would Shoma Do? WWSD, where we look into lost battles and see what we could have changed and done differently. But until then, thank you guys for tuning in. Troll out. Troll.